We are headed out from the home. Left my children with some donuts. You're welcome. Actually, I don't know if that was a you're welcome. That might end up being like a mistake. Anyway, I'm headed to meet Adri, and I've never met her before. She is a friend of my friend, and we're gonna drive around today, get some coffee, deliver a coffee, and talk about being moms. Welcome to an episode 2 of A Mom's Odyssey. Hey! Good morning!
Good morning.
How are you?
Good.
So good to meet you. Why don't you start by saying your name and what you do and how many kids you have?
I'm Adriana.
Okay.
Adri.
Adri. I was like, I think it's Adri.
It is,
Nice.
yeah. I'm a professional tightrope walker for the circus
No, you're not.
for like 24 years.
Really?
No.
No, I was like, really?
Isn't that being like a mom?
Yes,
right?
I was like, should my face say, I believe you?
I am a licensed financial advisor.
Okay,
That's what I do.
that's about the same.
Yeah, it's kind of way less fun. I've got 4 kids. I have a huge spectrum of ages. So my oldest is 23, girl.
Okay.
21-year-old girl, 17-year-old boy, and then 11-year-old girl.
Okay.
So
The boys
lonely only boy in the middle
Yeah.
ish.
Okay, coffee delivery. We're gonna go get coffee, and who is this for?
So we are going to take this to another Rachel. She is a friend who I met about 8 years ago. She's got kids that have left the nest.
Yeah.
Okay? I want to acknowledge and honor the fact that
Yes.
she is a mom still,
Yes.
even though her kids are not at home being fed and da-da-da-da.
All right, rapid fire. Summer or winter?
Summer,
Beach or mountains?
beach.
Pizza or hamburger?
Oh gosh, that's hard. Can I have a pizza hamburger?
Okay. We got the coffee. Okay.
All right, here we come, Rachel.
All right.
Hard story. With 4 kids, there's lots of hard stories. So my oldest, she went off to college at 18. I have a very vivid memory of I was doing my laundry. She'd been gone for, a few months. And I was listening to music with my AirPods, and the song Landslide by Fleetwood Mac came on, and I was like, how's that part go? It says something like, I'm not going to sing it. I wish I could just blow you away and start singing it right now.
That
Be
would
like,
be
wow.
carpool karaoke.
I know,
You'd be like,
right?
"Oh."
The whole thing of I've been afraid of changing because I built my life around you. But time makes you bolder. Even children get older, and I'm getting older too.
Oh
And
my
I cried like this ugly, deep, crazy cry, and I knew this is grief. Like this is
Yeah.
a huge grief wave coming over me. She was bringing something to the home
Yeah.
that is no longer part of the home. Through your parenting, you think you're creating this home. This
Yeah.
home it's our home. I'm making this home.
Yeah.
They actually are making the home. It's crazy.
Okay, so what if when you became a mom, instead of losing yourself, you found yourself? And so my question that I love asking people is, what have you found that, if Adri had never become a mom, like what you would never know?
The whole thing of losing yourself as a mom, it happens.
Yeah.
So
It's like you lose
know it.
parts of
Yes,
you.
I think it's a rite of passage to finding yourself. You have to.
Mm.
Okay, if you're a mom, you're wearing cargo pants for a long time. You have so many pockets.
Yeah.
You are constantly putting things in your pocket. Your kids are putting things in your pocket, but you don't know it. It's sort of like at the grocery store when you get to the checkout, you're like, who put this in here? What I'm finding now is I feel like I'm always finding myself constantly
Yeah.
because of motherhood. I felt very unlucky about my kids being such huge age gaps.
Yeah.
But then I also feel very lucky because
Yeah.
I am getting an opportunity to see the future
Yes.
and to begin that work on myself that says, hey, it literally does end. And that's when you realize, like, this is not a joke. Like, it actually does end.
Yeah.
It has an expiration. Of course, we know, as I talked about with Rachel, like, she's
Yeah.
still mothering,
Yeah.
but it's different, and we all know that.
That is why this is like the perfect.
I know.
Okay, let's pick out a sticker for her. We have
Oh,
just great mom, helping them grow. What do you think?
Okay, let's see. Let's do that one. The helping them grow. And it
Okay.
looks like a mint thing. She's
Yes.
getting mint
Oh,
tea. So
mint
this will be
tea.
good.
That's really fun.
There we go.
There's her helping them grow sticker because she's always a mom.
She's always
She's always a mom. That's so cool. You're delivering the coffee to a mom because you're always a mom.
okay. Hi. I love you.
That is so fun.
That was a lot of talk, sorry.
Oh, I don't care. That was so great.
My oldest is 23. She graduated from UW-Madison, moved to Chicago this past August. And she will call me like every single day when she's driving to work.
Yeah.
It blows my mind because I think she does not have to do that.
Yeah.
I don't call my mom like that.
Yeah.
My mom's calling me.
Yeah.
You know? Or like anytime that they will tell me things, like we talk about stuff. I mean, they've done a million things that I could say, oh, my kid did this and my kid did that.
Yes.
And those are great moments to be proud of, but for me to
Yes.
feel like I did it,
Yes.
this is what I set
Because
out
you
to
made,
do.
you had this little person, they grew up
Yes.
and they're like, let's keep talking.
That's it. Like the
Yeah,
fact that the relationship is actually
Mhm.
present. So those are the times when I'm like, I can say I'm proud of myself because I must have cultivated that.
Well, and I love that, like, a lot of the conversation was like that we talked about is like that they are their own person. That is something that you're like, okay, I curated that, or like
Yes.
nurtured
it.
that.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember 5th grade, I was like, I'm not talking to you, Mom. And then I was
for
like,
sure.
what? But that there's
Yep.
another side.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. No, it is interesting because I do feel like my son definitely was abducted by aliens for a few years. One minute he was kissing me on the cheek daily, and I
Yes.
remember thinking, I bet there's a threshold he's about to cross. I always was aware of that. And man, I was right. And then he was literally abducted by aliens for many years, to the degree that I mean, he did not like me. And
Yeah.
that felt awful. But
Yeah.
then he came back.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
Yes.
just one of those things where you just hang in there.
Well, we did
This
it.
was so
Okay,
good,
let's
we
do
did
it. Let's do our cheers. Okay, we did it. Episode 2. And yeah.
I don't know. Do that again. Because I was gonna say in the can, but I'm like, wait, I don't even know what's happening.
Okay, episode 2. We're just recording. I'm not looking at the camera.
A couple of moms.
We're just talking about being a mom.
Being
It's a
moms.
mom's Odyssey. Have you seen the show?
Right.
Do I go that way?
No,
That way.
that's a dead end. You gotta
Okay,
go this
go to
way.
this
Wait,
spot.
how do you know where you're going?
Oh.
Do you have to use a GPS or something?
Yeah, we probably
I mean,
need to
I
use a
literally
GPS.
can only use GPS.
My kids always hold their breath.
Oh
They're
my
like,
gosh.
Oh my gosh.
My
is
mom
so
to this
stupid.
day will still roll the windows down a little bit and honk. And I'm like, Mom, we're in the city. We really go through a mountain tunnel. That's cool. But in the city, people are like, what are you honking at me for? You know?
She's like, yay!
Yeah.
And people are like, back off!
Yeah, the kids are like, woo!